basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And now Dallas' starting group. Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's Najee Marshall. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gafford in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Thompson against MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. That shot off. Good D by Doncic. MP with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. The shot by Cole, no good. Here's Marshall. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And that one's good. Irving.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James, a good look. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Thompson. No good on the 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
From deep, MP sinks it from distance. MP's got his second basket on the night.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Thompson outside. Pass to Marshall to stop the run. Doncic pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. That one falls. Cole's got 10.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And this is a squad that you must get physical with and box out. When you don't, they burn you on the offensive glass, ranking number 2 in the league in second chance points.
And just go back to their field goal percentage. They're a disciplined team. They run a smart offense. It's about finding high-quality shots, maximizing their possessions. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Will it go? Dallas, no good that time either.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Counted from distance.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He scored 45 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pass to Marshall. Takes the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
From deep, MP. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Irving, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Such a wide open look. James has got 7 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Irving with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And down it goes. 2 points.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Now here's Irving. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Golden State Warriors.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Robinson. Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Sinks the tray.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson, no good. The Lakers lead by 18. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Hayes, the pass to MP. And there's James from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Cole's got 3 assists now in this one.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Lively down low. T.J. McConnell is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Exum in at the three, the small forward. Nails it from beyond the arc.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another three.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Irving. Lively with a screen on MP. Irving attacking. Oh, Robinson with a block. MP outside. There's the three. And Los Angeles, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
And here's MP from outside. The Mavericks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Irving, and a nice finish on the layup. Irving's got 9 points.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
MP scanning the floor. Drills it from deep. MP's got 31 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Lively finds Washington. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And it's good for 2. He's got 18.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Irving, it's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Irving. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's the 3. Lively grabs a miss. And Dallas with possession. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. From deep, here's Doncic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
McConnell finds Washington. Exum outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Irving against MP. Washington, a screen on MP. Again, the miss by Dallas.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
MP against Irving. Washington, a screen on MP. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's Irving. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Dallas shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's Irving. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 11 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
They set a pick. The 3 from Thompson.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far. James
passes to Robinson. James outside. The three ball. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Thompson. Launches a three. Here's Gafford. And no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. And here's James. He's got 26. Yes, it's good.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Marshall. Check by James. Marshall can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that one's good. Cole.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Marshall can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Doncic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. DiVincenzo comes in for Luka Doncic. Three-pointer. Again! What an avalanche!
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set in 1961.
There's the triple. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
On the wing, Davis. From downtown. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. It's James on the wing. Takes a three. And another three for the Lakers.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And here's Dallas. Outside Irving. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, MP. Gafford grabs the miss. Thompson against James. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Exum. Irving looking around. Outside Davis. Kept alive. And it's Gafford missing. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And here's MP from outside. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Irving against DiVincenzo. Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Drops in the three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Los Angeles, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not... He's checked in for Milton. And the Mavericks will go for a different look
Doing
here.
all right.
Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for McConnell. 51 seconds left in the game. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got... And got it! Another basket!
And that ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years ever.
And guess what? It could get better. He's now just 8 points short of MJ's 1987 year and 3rd most in league history. Wow.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP no good. Outside Irving. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable